I told Blue Rock that setting up a house near a Nord Barrow would be trouble. Another outsider? At least you look more capable than that braggart, Narsis Dren. Not anymore. The Dark Elf said he could help us with our Draugr problem and headed up to the Barrow. I probably shouldn't have let him go, but he seemed confident and said he was an expert in everything. The damned Nords won't stay dead. They keep wandering out of the Barrow, and that's just not right. We have no problem dealing with any Draugr that get close to the village, but we won't enter a Nord Barrow. I just hope the Dark Elf is all right. You'll check on Narsis Dren? Thank you. My clan has an aversion to disturbing the dead, especially the dead of different races. The Barrow's at the top of the hill. The Dark Elf said he'd send word, but we haven't heard anything since he left.
Another ancient barrow. Another 2.5 gold pieces from my employer, Narsis Dren. Oh, but you don't want to listen to my problems. Have a nice day. You mean you've never heard of the great Narsis Dren? Whatever you do, don't let him know that. According to his biography, he's the world's greatest treasure hunter, dungeon delver, and adventurer. And he certainly loves the sound of his own voice. The Eight forbid that such words ever leave my mouth. I don't mean to imply that Narsis Dren isn't good at what he does. I just mean that he's an arrogant, self-important, pretentious little skeever with delusions of grandeur. No, I should be the one apologizing. It's just that I had such high hopes when I was selected to be an apprentice to the famous Narsis Dren. I read all of his books. They inspired me to become a scholar. I just wish he'd really let me help him.
Oh, that was unexpected. Never had a lid get stuck like that while I was, investigating. Ah, it's a good thing you happened by. And in an old barrow, no less. But tell me, are you a simple admirer or a true devotee of my work? How wonderful for you. For you have found him. So tell me, do you want me to sign one of my books, or have you come to watch a real adventurer at work? Why wouldn't I be all right? I am the great Narsis Dren, after all. Still, I'm always willing to show a novice adventurer the ropes. Forward, my friend, and together we will deal with the Draugr of this barrow. After you. A plan? Narsis Dren always has a plan. Haven't you read my books? Of course. It's a work in progress. I'm sure it involves locating the main burial chamber and finding a switch or lever. In my experience, it's always a switch or lever. Now, onward. What a spacious chamber! The primary tomb's antechamber. That large door must lead to the main burial chamber. I am, after all, quite familiar with this sort of thing. The carving on this pillar, I think it's some sort of switch. How exciting! I wonder what happens if I press it. Well, that's strange. Usually when I press something, something happens. Ah, this panel is broken. That must be the key. Yes, I'm sure it is. A number of these carvings are broken. Yes. I see what we must do. I think... Yes, I'm sure it is. This must be the primary tomb's antechamber. Look at that artwork. Definitely from the Nord-Neo Strife period. If this place follows the usual construction, the main burial chamber is right behind that door. It's what we in the adventuring trade call a puzzle lock. When we solve the puzzle, the door unlocks. But look, 3 of the stone panels are broken. We need to find the missing chunks before we can solve the puzzle and open the tomb.
Work on your flourish when you deliver the opening whack. I think you have this well in hand, so I'll stand back and give you room to work.
As an expert, I assure you that that isn't what you think it is. Look! Ancient artwork! Just like in the antechamber. Oh, how exciting! Oh, isn't it remarkable? I love finding this kind of stuff. This kind of sculpture is called a relief. Look how the images seem to rise out of the very stone. I think it's meant to tell some sort of story. Now, this is purely conjecture on my part, but if I interpret the image correctly, it depicts the Narsis Dren of his day. Look at how his admirers worship him. Either that or it's a dragon priest celebrating some sort of triumph or victory. In days of old, the dragons ruled the world through their powerful servants, the dragon priests. Now that I think about it, this could depict the time of the Dragon War. Let's find more of these remarkable images and see what else they can tell us. I'll protect your rear quarter. Never fear. Deal with any ruffians, if you would. I see more artwork to examine. I must determine how to safely remove one of these wonderful depictions. This appears to show the dragon priest, and their followers going on some sort of trip. Perhaps it was a quest, or a pleasurable excursion into the countryside. I'm not sure. They do seem a bit grim. Good suggestion, but it's difficult to know for certain. To convey complex ideas such as an exodus with a single image is harder than you think. Let's look around. We might find one of the missing pieces for the tomb lock around here. The tomb must lie beyond the large door, and perhaps even a treasure vault. Dragon priests were notorious for hoarding treasure.
Show those monsters what for!
That doesn't appear to be very interesting.
Don't mind me. I'll just go and examine that panel.
Well, isn't this intriguing? Look at the attention to detail. The complex composition. I can tell that a dedicated artist created this work. Where did you find that? I thought it was lost forever. I must admit, you do have a keen eye for the tiniest detail. Why don't I just take that, and we can get on with our quest? I did what? How slanderous! I have a good notion to just leave and let you deal with this problem. Ah, you know me so well. I am the great and powerful Narsis Dren. I came to this Barrow to undo the damage I inadvertently caused, and I have no intention of leaving the job half finished. Now, let's get back to business, shall we? Well, isn't this intriguing? Look at it. Isn't it obvious? The dragon and the dragon priest destroyed a mountain. But from this angle, it looks more like they're building or restoring something. The imagery of the Neo-Strife period can be very confusing to the untrained eye. Let's not leap to conclusions. Interpreting ancient carvings requires training and experience. A squiggle here or a line placed there can change the entire meaning. Let's look around. There might be a broken panel piece nearby. I'm going to be the envy of Nord scholars everywhere. These carved images are simply remarkable. Something praying. Some grand ceremony. Clearly that's the dragon priest. Something ascension, I think. Oh, how little you know me. The dragon died, the priest killed himself, and his followers sealed themselves in this barrow, making the whole place disappear into the mists of time. Ta-da! Now, let's find the missing puzzle pieces and finish this.
I recommend not letting them hit you so often.
Back to the tomb door! That puzzle lock is as good as solved!